Okay. Am I really live? My god. That took a lot longer than I anticipated. Oh my god. Hello. It's Emily. We are doing the spring live stream again because I did this yesterday and it was just a hot mess. And I wasn't home and it was just weird but I'm here. So hello. Hopefully people show up to this. Yesterday it didn't show up. I have no idea why this was giving me such an issue. I was trying to set up the software. Yeah, the only thing I'm not going to be able to see is comments. I don't know. Setting up the streaming software, it wasn't connecting to my YouTube channel for some odd reason. Also, ignore the tail. That's my cat Finn. He's sitting on me. But yes. Hello, it's Emily. This is our spring live stream. I can't really move right now, so this is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna try. My cat's sitting on me, as you can tell. But he might get up. Teddy? No? Okay. Hello. So we tried doing this live stream yesterday, and I wasn't home, and I was at my sister's place, and she lives in an apartment complex, and it was just rough, and our cats were kind of going crazy, so I could not do it. Also, before we get like further in, I'm gonna put this on YouTube so that people are aware that we are live. Okay. I'm making a post right now. Post. So that people might be able to show up. Okay. That might help. Some people might come in during that. So this live stream is probably going to be half an hour to an hour. I want to talk Hello Project, of course. That seems like with these live streams, I just love to yap about Hello Project. Studio mode, what's that? Oh, no, we're not doing that. I can't see my chat box on here. That's annoying. I can kind of see it here. I can't see who's watching, though. My cat's currently sitting with me. How do I get back? Okay, I'm back. I want to show you guys my cat. He's so funny. I'm just going to show it. I try not to get faces in this, so hold up. Oh, there you go. Look at my cat. Finn. Finn again. Finn. Look. Finn again. Sorry. That's my cat, Finn. Oh. Sorry. Oh, he woke up to that. Kind of crooked. That's better. So ignore that. Hello. Hi. Yes, I know. We're doing a live stream. And then unless you get up, I can't do anything. Okay. So I'm currently off work right now. I'm on my spring vacation, and it's been nice. I've been super busy though. I've been away from home for 3 days, and I did vlog a bit. I'm hoping maybe tonight I might be able to get that vlog out, but I'm not 100% certain I will. I'm gonna try to get it out. Yeah, I've been gone for the past 3 days. So today's my first night, like actually home. So it feels really good. I didn't sleep much up there, and it was kind of crazy. And yes, I'm tired as well. I didn't get much sleep. I did do a lot of shopping. I'm really proud of myself because I bought a new jacket. Kind of has flowers on it. It looks pretty. And it was 60% off, so it's a good deal. Anyways, let's just talk about Hello Project, because a lot of people on here complain when I do live streams. I yap a lot and I don't have a schedule, so we're going to stick to the schedule. It's been, what, 5 minutes since I went on. Let's talk about Hello Project. So, in my last vlog, if I don't even know if anyone watched that, I wanted to watch the replay to me doing Messa's reaction. You know, I think I did a reaction video when Messa joined Hello Pro Kenshi, which was 2 years ago, and I did. And I do have it. It's on my YouTube channel, but I don't think I'm able to do split screen on here. I'm not 100% certain if I can. It would be cool though to like put the video here and then me there. I don't think I can. Unless I show my phone, but it would be kind of weird. I can try to do that. It's on my channel, right? Yes. Oh, my stomach hurts. I ate so much today. Oh. Also, some people were asking about my trip. Whenever I go up to my sister's, something bad happens. Nothing bad happened. The only thing that was bad that happened was last night I was going to make this taco. What was it? It was like a taco rice baked dish, and I forgot to unthaw the meat. And so I ate dinner really late last night. Because of that, it took like 3 hours to unthaw the meat, which was ridiculous. I should have left it out, but I didn't. I can't find the video again. It's just deep down here. I found it. Hi, everybody. And I'm skimming ahead. Nope. No. No. Oh, I found her. Here it is. Oh.
ハロプロ研修生に入りました。兵庫県出身、小学6年生、
Hogo.
の杉原芽衣です。趣味はフルーツ飴を作ることとダンスです。特技はダンスです。
I don't even know what I was saying.
小さい頃からダンスは習っていたりして得意
They
で
all
す
can
が、
dance.
歌はちょっと苦手な部分もあるので、そこをたくさんレベルアップしていきたいなと思います。お願いします。
Oh, I have a flip phone, so my cat got concerned. She looks different. I don't know how to say it, but like, she looks different than when she was 2 years ago. I'm not used to her. Like, I didn't recognize that was her when I was watching when I was trying to find that video. I was like, where is she? But then I'm like, wait, that's not who I thought it was. She looks different. Now that she's older, she does look different. Yeah. I mean, she's a pretty good dancer. I think she's a good... The issue, I'm like, let me know in the comments. So, Messa's gonna be a part of the spring tour, which is starting... Is it this weekend? This weekend? Yes, it's this weekend. And so they released the merch like already, but she's not included in any of it, which I think is kind of weird. But she's gonna be included in the tour. So I'm like, is she gonna be in the like, do you think she's gonna do the entire tour? Or like, is she gonna do like maybe like a, hi, my name is, I don't know. Like, it's weird that I have these thoughts. I just thought it was weird that she has no merch. I just don't know. Also, another question I had was, do you think she'll sing Tsukino Senpai? And I think singing Tsukino Senpai is weird when it's just you. Like, if you have, like, someone with you, it's fine. Like, I noticed, like, with the 16th, 17th gen, they kind of combined them together and they all sing it together, which I thought was nice. Because Riley never sang it alone. So I'm like, do we think they'll sing? I don't know. The spring tour does start Saturday. Am interested. Nonika did announce that she is not going to be participating in all of the spring tour. What was wrong with her? I think she had a herniated disc, I think. But she's going to be out the entire spring tour, which is really unfortunate, I think, because this would have been her first concert as a leader. Yeah, I think it's just sad. But then she, like, it was kind of sad because if you read her blog post, she had to, like, assure fans that I'm not leaving. People were asking her if she was going to leave. I'm like, that's kind of rude, you know, because she's going to be out. But she said, no, I don't want to leave. You know, this isn't stopping me. So I'm like, I don't know why people were being so mean about it. Hi, if you are watching, can you please comment? It's very beneficial. I can actually see your guys' comments. I see people are watching. I can see the chat now. But we're talking about Morning Musume and Mesa, and I was showing my reaction video, and Mickey's out, and then something else that broke. If you don't follow me on my community chat, they'll just drag hi. They'll just drag mess around. I'm thinking that's what they're gonna do. That's what I'm thinking because I'm like, she's not included in any of the merch, and she's not included. And I don't know if she'll like sing Suki no Senpai. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Also, ignore. This is my cat's tail. Nothing crazy. He's sitting with me. But then also, if you guys follow my community tab on my YouTube, I also posted that a lot of people didn't know, but Oda Sakura was supposed to graduate in the spring, but then the company pushed it to like fall for some reason. And I guess a lot of people didn't know this, but I follow the Hello Project fandom on Twitter, which a lot of Twitter people don't like YouTube people for some odd reason. I don't know. Most of my Twitter feed, like, they always bash Hello Project YouTubers. I don't know why. Like, we just get a bad rep over there, and I just ignore it. But anyways, regarding that, someone on the Hello Project, the Japanese, they have like this blog, and they like do reactions and comments to like breaking news and stuff, blah blah blah. But this one was talking specifically. I guess Oda Sakura had a quote that said that, I guess it was from like a radio show or something, that said, I was supposed to graduate in the spring. I really wanted to, but the company wouldn't let me. But they pushed it to the fall for unknown reasons. They said it wasn't the right time or something, which seems weird. I don't know. Because I feel like when she re-announced her graduation announcement recently, people were confused. But I'm like, she did announce her graduation before Erina graduated. And she was supposed to graduate in the spring, but now it's pushed to the fall. And I'm like, but then someone also said it's probably because they had a mass graduation really recent, like in December. So I don't know what's going on with that. Also, speaking of Morning Musume, on the topic, it has almost been a year. Oops, I lost my. Oh, hold on. Wait. I have like a separate stream, and then I have another page to see the chat box. So, sorry. It's also been almost a year since the Rio incident broke. It's been around this time. Like, that's crazy. Since the Rio, that was crazy. What a crazy time last year. It was around this time last year that she was like, oops, crazy. And now Rio's going to be a TV person, lady. I can't remember the name of it. I can't think. I'm tired. And I'm also really thirsty, and I can't get up. My cat's sitting with me. I have no water. I have nothing. Nothing. Yay. Hello. If y'all are here, can you please comment? I see Alfred Romans has commented, but it says there's some other people watching, so I would love to see y'all's. Okay, how do I get back? Okay. I have so many tabs open. Yes. Um, Also, if you guys want to comment any like more Musume type videos you want me to make, let me know. I know a lot of people on this channel love my dance covers. I want to do dance covers so bad. Like that was the point of starting my YouTube, was dance covers. It's just gotten really hard for me to A, find the time to practice, and B, it's hard to film with my cats around. Like it wasn't when I had my older cats, it wasn't an issue, but with my newer cats, it's just hard. And 3 is age. I feel like a lot of people don't know I'm almost 30. um and I'm starting to get to the point with my job and everything, like everything's starting to hurt. Finn, my cat. It's definitely been rough. I want to do dance covers so bad. I have a handful in my head that I want to do. I'm gonna try to push them out, maybe by the summer. I know. I keep saying that I want to do dance covers. See, so for me, work wise, a lot of people do know I work 10 months, and this is my week off, spring break, and I don't have another break till Memorial Day weekend. That's my next like break, but it's not even the break because we only get 3 days off. So after that, I have to wait till the end of June, and then I'm off July, August. Basically, July and August, I'm off. And then I go back to work end of August. But I'm contemplating leaving my job, which I feel like a lot of people do or don't know. I haven't told many people, but I would like to find something else. Just the hours I work is just really horrible. They're not horrible, but I've told a couple people, but I haven't told my coworkers or none of that yet. Personally, I think it's just time for me to do something else with my life. There's a lot of pros and cons, but right now job wise, I'm like, there's more cons than pros at this point. The only issue is with my job is we're supposed to our union contract expires in June, and I think they're trying to push us to get a wage increase, because what I work and like what I make is not enough. I mean, the minimum wage where I live is better than some states, but what I do is just I need to like make more, at this point. It's just not compatible. And I've heard nothing from our union about this contract that's supposed to end in June. So I'm kind of waiting, and if, something happens with that, I'll consider. Also, like, seniority at my job right now in my department, I'm like one of the seniorities. Like, I'm one of the higher ends, which is crazy. I've been in my job for 3 years, I should add. So there's that. Anyways, getting off topic. Yes. I feel like, what else could we talk about? Tsubaki Factory? I love Tsubaki Factory. I'm so happy. If I remember correctly, when they announced New Girl joining, she announced a later date. Yes, I did hear that too. It is weird though that they just were like, let's announce her now. I think Hello Pro Kenshu also, speaking of that, that's what we can talk about. Hello Pro Kenshu did get new members, and I didn't do like a reaction video to that because I just thought that wouldn't have been beneficial. There were a couple new Kenjus in there that a lot of those new Kenjus look really promising. There's a Ash member in. If you don't know what Ash is, it's Actor School Hiroshima, and Ryo Sayashi went there. Ruru from Juice Juice went there, and someone from Ochanoma went there, and it's like a after school club. It's not really like a school, but they do like concerts, and they do singing and vocals and dance and you can actually find a lot of their YouTube videos online. They do like big performances, but they all went there before they auditioned to Hello Project, and one of the girls that made it went there, and I don't remember her name, but she's 12, and she's really good. Like, but she's so young, and people are like they want her more in Mizume. I'm like, but she's so young. So I also think, especially at the Kenshu recital in May next month, I feel like maybe they're going to determine who might join Mesa. I feel like at this point, and apparently this Hello Project audition is still apparently going on because they never announced that it was ending. It hasn't ended, so I guess it's still apparently going on. Sue Menor and Baby Metal perfume. Yes, I do know that. Speaking of Baby Metal, I love Baby Metal. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. I actually, off topic, I saw Baby Metal right before I got my job, so it's been 3 years. They didn't come close. I saw them in Pittsburgh, and me and my friend drove and spent the night. And I tell you what, Baby Metal live, wow, they sound better than they do in the CDs. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, and Rio wasn't. I should add that when I saw Baby Metal, Rio wasn't a part of them. It was after, so would have been sad. But yeah, it was cool. Anyways, but Baby Metal is coming kind of close to me. Um, so me and my friend actually might go see them again. Well, they're coming on Labor Day, um, September 5th or 6th here. So we're considering going because we know we will both be off. But it's not. It's they never where I live in the middle of nowhere. No good artists come. So it's like a good like 2 to 3 hour drive if I want to see somebody I like. And this concert would be like maybe like almost a 3 hour drive. So we're talking about it. Not 100% sure. Off topic, but yes, Ash is widely renowned for that. And there was an also in the Hello Pro Kenshu, the new ones. Apparently, a girl in there was part of this acting school that someone from Subaki Factory. Oh, what's her name? She just graduated. I can't think of her name. I'm so sorry. Apparently she liked this acting school so much. Apparently she played the role of young Elsa for like 3 years in this program, and actually someone went back and scrolled on her blog, and they actually went and saw the performance of her when she was young Elsa, which is crazy. But she's a really good singer too. And apparently someone says she's gonna continue acting in Hello Pro Kenshu, so that's interesting. I wish I had my water with me. Okay, sorry. I have to get back to my stream. Also, I got my hair cut almost a week ago, and it's poop again. So this side looks good, this side doesn't look good. Once I get off this, I'm taking a shower, so I think everything will go back now. Yes. I know we got off topic, but yeah. Finn, don't do it. Finn. My cat. Hello, Project. Speaking, I got really big Ikuta Erina news. So, a lot of people on here follow me because I love Ikuta Erina, and I've said before I don't talk about her as much as I used to, but I still do really like her. Absolutely still support her in whatever she does. I follow her fan club, and it's private, and she does post a lot of pictures, and she blogs a lot, and she records videos there, and it's fun. I love it. A lot of international fans and me were in like a group chat type situation, and we talk about stuff in there. But it's a private group, so I can't really talk about much, and I can't share pictures unless she like post them on Instagram or something. But something big did break, and I'm gonna look it up because I'm not gonna look it up. I'm here because won't be able to get back. Hold on. I can't find it. Wait. Okay. The big news from Aripon is Erin's gonna be a part of a comedy stage production next month. She just announced it. It's gonna be from May 28th through May 31st. It's called Okinawa Takashi's Flower Patrolman, the Patrolman, and the Red String. This is the poster she posted. Yay. Congratulations to Aripon. Oh, you know what Irina's also doing? Which I'm like really sad. She's doing a not pretty cur event, but like a fan Polaroid event for fan club members. And apparently, like, how much do they cost? They're dirt cheap. The side by side photos. And apparently you can get like up to 10 at a time. And I'm like, so a lot of us international fans were like, we hope they do an online version for international fans, because y'all, that would be my dream, to get like a side by side with Erin, like doing a heart. Y'all. Are you gonna get up? I can't talk. I can't get my water. You gonna get up? No. You wanna see my cat? This is my cat. Finn. Look. Say hi. Alright. That was my cat. I trying not to get pictures over here. I try not to get faces whenever I record. Oh. But yes, I also have to pee, and I can't because my cat's on me. I feel like that's a normal question. Anyways, back to the topic. If any of y'all have any Morning Musume video ideas you want me to produce, please comment. I'm working on Morning Musume videos this week. Not this week, but this month. Someone in my comments a very long time ago suggested that I make a video of what was the first Hello Project like music video I heard for each group or like song. And that's so hard. I feel like I might release it on my birthday. It's really hard for me to like mentally think about what was the first song I heard from each group. Berries I know, but the others I'm like, I have to think about it. I really have to think about it. That's pretty hard. I've been a Hello Project fan for almost 20 years? 18 years? It's been 18 years. Yeah. So I'm like trying to think back to 18 years ago. Yeah, I'm like, that's hard. But it's a really good video idea. One video I will not be doing, which I think a lot of people have asked me to do, is my top 10 Morning Musume songs. Because my list keeps changing. And it's just that my top 10 always is changing. It's always changing. And I feel like once I upload it, it's gonna change. Like, so I did a while back on my YouTube channel, like my top instrumentals video, which I love to do. But now there's a YouTube channel, Hello Project, who literally posts Hello Project instrumentals. And I'm like, there's so many now that I would love to add to that from that. So I'm not doing that video. That video took me a very long time to do. No. Absolutely not. But they are fun. They are fun. I would like to do more like Cindy plays this valid reason. There are just so many good songs. Yeah, see, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Tsubaki Factory, like for like the older Hello Project groups like Berries, Cutie, W, Subak, I'm at Kaboshiku. Like, you know, they're solid. I can, you know, they always stay the same. But then like Morning Musume, it's just like you know. Tsubaki Factory is 50-50. I feel like I've made the video before, but it's just very. I will have to say, some people don't like Tsubaki Factory's new sound, and I like absolutely love it, so I feel like that's just some people's opinions. They say that they don't sound like what they sounded like when they debuted. Like, I don't know, but I really like it. Someone also pointed out on Twitter that some of Tsubaki Factory's music videos, I don't know which songs they were, but they go like in chronological order. Like if you listen to one and then the next and then the next and the next, it's like telling a story. I think it's Junjai Crusher, that one. Like that was like the last song. I think it started with um I can't remember the song name. Junjai Crusher was like the last one. It kind of went in order. So, I thought that was interesting. I love Junjai Crusher. I also like Fireworks. I thought Fireworks was going to be a summary song, but it's not. But that's okay. Um, you getting up? You can't really get up because my laptop's right here. Ooh, picture. Sorry. Sorry, you're tilting. You getting up? No. Don't do that. I don't think anyone was watching my live stream yesterday. Kitty. I know. You want to see my cat? This is Finn. Finny. Finnegan. Alright. He pooped out. Ooh, pictures. I was planning on doing this upstairs, but it ended up not working out. Kitty. Everyone loves you. You're a boy. Everyone thinks you're a girl. You're not a girl cat. You're a boy. Your brother went upstairs. Sorry, you're not gonna see him. What were we talking about? Videos. Yes. Oh, a boy? Everyone thinks my cats are girls. They're boys. They're brothers. If you go back on my YouTube page, like 2 years ago, I made a video when we first adopted them, and I showed them off Hello Project music, and they look completely different. It's so cute. I was watching it the other day because I'm working on editing a vlog video because I was gone for 3 days, and it popped up, and I was like, oh my god, they look completely different. Yeah, you gonna get up? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? What you doing? Figure it out. Alright. Alright. If you watched my live stream yesterday, it was just a hot mess. That's why we're doing. My sister has cats, and her cats are girls, and the one is like aggressive. Like if you don't give it attention, it bites your legs. It will come up to you and bite you, and my kids don't do that. They're fine. But and it was so hard to do that live stream yesterday with the cats because they kept like trying to bite me, and I feel like this was a better idea. What time is it? Okay, we'll be live for 15 more minutes, so it will be an hour. If you guys have any questions, you guys can put them in the comments. I know a lot of people like my live streams. I know I usually have like a list, but I like to do a spring live stream because I feel like so much Hello Project news comes out, especially like January, that I like to talk about. I wish I was there yesterday. You think the archived video looks like fun? I don't think anyone showed up. I ended up deleting it because it was kind of a hot mess. But I showed the Mesa video on the big screen. I can't do that here because there's pictures all over. I don't want to show privacy reasons. What? But yeah. I typically can't ever do live streams because I would be working right now because I work second, which is bad. So I would be at work right now. But whenever I'm off, I'm like I make the most of it. I'm like I'll do live streams, I'll edit videos, try to get as much work as I can do done. So there's that. Finny. I was really tired before the stream and I feel like I'm gonna crash tonight. I've been so busy. I'm hoping to get. I have a vlog video. I'm hoping to get that out tonight. Hopefully, I have half of it edited, but then the other half, if he gets off me, I can edit. I need to get my memory card and edit. Yeah, talking about you. I saw the Mesa stuff. I'm excited. Yeah, Mesa does. She looks different though. I mean, from when she was younger to now, I feel like she looks different. I don't know. I feel like that's just me, but yeah, I'm excited to see her at the spring tour. I'm curious, very curious what the spring tour set list is gonna be. I'm really hoping like it's a mix of old and new. I know with Arena's tour, honest to God, this is a hot take, honest opinion. This is just my personal thought. I loved, what was Arena's last tour? I'm not even thinking. What was it called? I can't remember. Arena's last tour, the set. I think Arena's last tour, the concert, is one of my top 5 of all time for Morning Musume. I think the set list was excellent. I think the costumes were excellent. The like display, like the different things, excellent. My Magic, that's it. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Mercy Flight's going over our house right now. I live right by a Mercy Flight where like the helicopter. Yeah. Sorry. If you hear helicopter, it's Mercy Flight. I live right by the launching pad, so we hear them a lot. Finn. Yes, Mighty Magic. I think the Mighty Magic tour was one of the best. That's just my personal opinion. And it's no offense to like Arena because I loved Arena. I just thought everything was really good. So I'm curious what this concert's going to be like. I'm curious with the set list. And now that Mickey's out, I'm curious how they're going to distribute the lines. And then there's a lot of like discussion, especially with Morning Musume. Now that they're small, some people like the small Morning Musume, and some people like it when there was a lot of members. I'm kind of like in between. I like this. I like the size that they're at now, and I'm kind of curious. I wish they could have gone with that, like maybe to like the fall. But I see, and then someone also pointed out when there's more members in the group, they make more money because they can do more one-on-one stuff like photo events, signs, handshakes. So that was another discussion that I've heard. But I do like small Morning Musume. I feel like a lot of people don't. I feel like a lot has changed from last year at this time. We've just lost a lot of members. I definitely feel like Morning Musume needs like a renaissance. Like I've noticed like a lot of the songs now are sadder. Kind of started with Ayumi. Like not gonna have a sentimental. Eranos wasn't sad. No, it wasn't. Lemon Nose. I'm pronouncing that wrong. Lemmy Nose was kind of a sad song. So we're kind of getting into like the sad era of Morning Musume, kind of. Some like I do like the sadder songs of Morning Musume. They're kind of my favorite. But then we also get some like happy songs, like Happy No Happy. I have thoughts about Happy No Happy. It's yeah. I feel like, should I say this? I don't know. I did do a. Where are you going? I know. Well, and you know what I was also thinking too? So, what's her name? From Mori Musume. Um, Oh my gosh, I can't think of the names. Who? What's her name? Echo. Homine. Oh my god, this is bad. I'm like, my mind is. Hold on. I can't think of her name. Hold up, hold up, hold up. This is bad. Okay, Homina May Rio Haruka. Jesus Christ. So apparently, Lord, it's been a day. It's been a day. Haruka said in her blog last year that Morning Musume 26, there was some exciting developments happening for this year, and we should look forward to it. I don't know if that's happened yet. Maybe she was meaning Spotify, but she was like, exciting things are happening next year with Morning Musume. And I don't know if that's happened yet. So I don't know what that was supposed to mean. But then I've also heard a rumor that Tunsuku might be coming back as a producer. I've heard that rumor, but it hasn't been confirmed. So I think it would be cool. I know Tunsuku does write some more Musume songs, mostly like graduation songs. But he used to, up till 2014, like be in the entire process. And you know what's crazy? What's crazy? Tunsuku ended up resigning after he saw Morning Musume 1-4 in New York City, and I was at that concert. Isn't that crazy? That's just. He resigned after he saw them in New York City in 2014, and I was like, I was there. Like that just blows my mind. But I think it'd be cool if Tunsuku came back. Yeah, I said that was crazy. That was crazy. I remember the night before he teased, he's like, I'm in New York. And I was staying at my aunt's house that night, the night before the concert. And I was with my friend was with me. I was like, oh my God, Tunsuku's in New York. Is he going to make an announcement? We were all like freaking out. Oh, my cat's leaving now. Okay. I'm not opening the blinds. That's what he does. He like rubs the. Hey, you want to see yourself? Finn, you see yourself? Say hi. That's what he does. He rubs the. But we saw on Twitter he like posted. He's like, I'm in New York, and we were all like, is he gonna make an announcement? Like, what's going on? And we ended up not seeing him. When did he get diagnosed with cancer? I think it was 2013ish. I think he kept it real low. I don't think no one knew until he like ended up leaving ish. I'm not 100% certain on that. Don't quote me. I think it was around then. It was funny though because when I was in college, I took this like this credit course. It was like Japanese 101, but it wasn't learning Japanese. It was just learning about the culture. And my professor was from Japan, and he speaks like decent English. And we were in a line chat, which sounds weird. It wasn't weird, but it's because this group, we were planning a trip to Japan basically. So we were talking about what to do and blah blah blah. In my line chat, they asked, why are you interested in Japan, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, I like idols, I like J-pop. And he was like, oh, which artist? And I was like, Morning Musume, specifically Hell Project. He was like, oh, Morning Musume. What did he say? I wish I had that line chat anymore. I got a new phone and I lost all those messages. But we used to talk, just me and him, a lot because he was like, I know Morning Musume, you know, they're kind of older, but then he was like, Tunsuku, oh, he has cancer and he lost his voice. Wow, he's so courageous. I remember he was like, and he's still writing music? That's just courageous. I can't believe that. And yeah. Yeah, my professor was so funny because when we went to Japan, we had like time spent for Akihabara, and I really wanted to go to the Hello Project store in Akihabara. Like that was my number one. So we got to Akihabara, and like the train station's like right next to the AKB48 theater. He's like, okay, we're gonna have free time in Akihabara. Emily, why don't you go to the AKB48 theater? And I was like, I don't like AKB48. It was funny. Yeah. And then I went to the Hello Project store in Akihabara. That was crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you were a Hello Project fan, I would say like 10 to 15 years ago, you either liked AKB48 or you hated AKB48 and liked Hello Project. You couldn't like both. Now it's like okay if you like AKB. I do like certain songs from AKB. I like a lot of their older songs, but I don't really like follow them. Their whole concept's confusing to me, but people like Mori Musume's concept's confusing because they lose members and then gain new members. AKB's is just they have like a whole system. I just don't follow them. No. One idol group I did follow, that that's not Hello Project, which people might not know. I loved Momoino Clover Z. They were like the first idol group I found outside of Hello Project. I like their early stuff, a lot, and then they became really popular. So I liked a lot of their stuff too. Yes, AKB versus more. It was bad like 15 years ago. Like you could not like both. Now it's like okay, you know. It's just crazy. Oh, I feel like though. Oh, there's Mercy Flight again. Hi, Finn. You hear Mercy Flight? Mercy Flight. Here. There's been some times where I feel like Mercy Flight is gonna touch the house. Yeah. The helicopter comes so close. I think he wants me to open that one. I'm not opening that one. That's dark as sight. I feel like though there's different fandoms. Like if you follow Mori Musume like on there's like the YouTube fandom, there's the Facebook fandom, and then there's the Twitter, and then there's Discord. And I don't really follow the Discord one. I'm a part of it, but I don't really follow it because a lot of times they post concert links on there, like if they're live streaming. That's the only reason why I really follow it. I don't like participate and comment. I don't get on it. But like back in the day, the Facebook Hello Project fandom was the best. And then it was after 2018 it started going downhill, and a lot of those people from Facebook migrated to Twitter. So now a lot of those Facebook people are on Twitter. And the Facebook Hello Project group, I don't know if any of y'all are part of it. It's just there's some interesting people in there. Was the warning idols period 15 years of age? Yeah, I don't know why either. Was the warning idol period 15 years ago? What's the warning idol period 15? I don't know. Maybe. AKB was just really popular. I don't know, and then people will. Yeah. But I don't know if any of y'all are part of the Hello Project Facebook community currently. I know a lot of people talk. They're just interesting. I don't. I'm still a part of it. I just don't comment as much. I know there's a Facebook group that you can actually buy merch. Like someone lives in Japan and buys merch for you and they ship it. Like that. There is someone on Facebook who does do that still. But yeah, a lot of us migrated to Twitter, and I like Twitter. People are generally nice over there. And then some point YouTube happened, and I feel like YouTube opened up a lot of new people. And it's weird because I've said earlier in my vlog, I'm like, the YouTube people don't YouTube Hello Project people. No, it's the Twitter Hello Project people don't like the YouTube. I've seen a lot of my friends on here they're like polls on Twitter, and they're like, why are they comparing each other? And they're like, I hate the Hello Project YouTubers. They always talk about trash, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't get into it. I think the issue they have is mostly the polls. What's really going on in the concert? I haven't seen it so yet. Oh, speaking of the Yoko and Akane graduation concert, didn't they just announce that it was going on sale recently? Or are you looking for like the concert link? I could probably hook you up with like a link. I know a person who like might have it archived. If you want the link. To be completely honest, I have not seen Yoko's and Akane's grad concert. I didn't watch it. It was just during a time in my life I was really busy and I didn't watch it. Dang, I know. I haven't watched it. No. After Erina left, that whole like 6 months of last year was just stressful enough. I said, I'm taking off some time. I do want to watch it though, because I've seen clips of it. I've heard that there was good set lists. I did see Rena's and Akane's graduation songs, so I did see that. But not the full concert. But I've seen clips. Yes, in the mourning period. There were so many of us international fans in mourning for like the longest time. It was rough. And then Erina lost her TikTok. Like, the capital lost. She lost her TikTok account, and apparently her I don't know why that happened. And then the company told her, you can't open a new one, so that's why there hasn't been a new one. I don't know why. They were like, no, you can't open a new one. I just don't know. My girl. Yeah, it makes no sense. There's so many idols taking out at the same time. Competition tight point. Stalemate. I've never heard of that. This was what, 15 years ago? There were a lot of idol groups 15 years ago. Yeah. I feel like idol popularity, especially like 15 years ago, was. I know like once like 2012 hit, more idol groups started gaining popularity. And I feel like they've gone up and down. And I think they're up now. Because there's a lot of popular J-pop groups right now. A lot of cute themed J-pop groups right now. And Juice. I don't talk about Juice on here, but I'm happy for them. I don't currently follow them anymore, but I'm happy for them. They're doing really good right now. They got like a brand deal with McDonald's. They were on Music Station recently. They held like CD, like a 1-day CD, like mini meet and whatever, and like those sold out. They had mini 1-day concerts. They're having a concert at one of those new stadium, and it sold out, so now they have like a 2-day. Yeah, same, absolutely. I feel like also a lot of people have been like, you don't follow Juice anymore, they're doing so good, blah 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 blah. I'm like, it's just a personal opinion. You know, my Oshimen left, and I just felt like the group wasn't where I thought it would be. Because I follow Juice from Indies debut. I have their Indies debut CD. I got it right when it came out. So I've been following them since. And then my Oshimen graduated, and I wasn't liking the music regardless at that time. So I said, I'm not listening to them anymore. And then like Miyamori got way mega viral. Yes, people want more Musume fame, Juice fame to go to Mori Musume, because people are concerned Mori Musume is not that popular as Juice, you know, but their time will come. I need water. Oh my god, we've been talking for an hour? Almost an hour. Oh no. You said it, Alfredo. I forgot. I keep thinking I started this live stream at 8 and I didn't because we had technical issues. So we're gonna. There's Mercy Flight again. Jesus Christ. We're gonna stay on for 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna get off, okay? What were we talking about? Juice. Oh. I will tell you one group from Hello Project I really do like is Rosie Chronicle right now. I love Rosie Chronicle. I do. And I really like Yulia from, I think a lot of people don't know. I love Yulia. Have you seen her signature? She has a cat in her signature. Like, I'm not going to start collecting goods again because it was so expensive and time consuming and I don't have the space. But I'm like, if I did start collecting goods again, it would be Yulia. But I'm like, I don't have the space and tariffs right now in the United States are crazy. Like, I remember the day before like they imposed those crazy Japan tariffs. I just got my last package from Japan. And I said I'm not buying goods anymore. I love Deca Beat. You know what? Deca Beat is so good. So good. The concept was so good. The music video was so good. It's constantly stuck in my head. Everybody do it. De, ne, do. I listen to it a lot at work. I don't know anything about it. People tend to not. I don't know. Rosie Chronicle is a unique concept. I thought they would be really, really cute like country girls, but they're not. They're pretty like they're not as popular. But I really like them. They have unique songs. They do have like a couple really cute songs. There's 8-Beat. They have a couple but I really like their songs. I like their latest song is Misery and it's like a horror themed song and I love anything horror themed. It's really good. I really like Rosie Chronicle. But Deca Beat, I do like Deca Beat a lot. Those Yeah, at my job, I should add, at my job I can listen to music because it's just literally me. And so I have a Spotify playlist and I listen to Deca Beat all the time. And I've caught my coworkers have caught me more than once listening to Hello Project out loud and they've never said anything like where you listen to. My supervisors caught me twice listening to Shape Off. Never mentioned anything about it. So I'm like, okay. The Misery one did seem like it is cool. I really like it. 3 more minutes, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts, be sure to put them down before I leave and get some water. Oh, we have some people watching. Woohoo! Thank y'all for watching the stream. It was so fun. Thank you for coming. This was way better than yesterday. Way better than yesterday. Brennan Tangatri that she loves Deca Beat. Really? I'll have to find that tweet. The lineup of Deca Beat was really good. I did like that. Yes. Also, with Deca Beat, I really love that if you watch the behind the scenes making of it, the music video director was a girl, which I love. You could hear it in the background saying like what to do. I love that. So I love that. Now Deca Beat's gonna be stuck in my head. Now everybody do it. What's your future? Okay, less than a minute, guys. Then we're getting off. I was convinced the stream started at 8. I forgot I had technical issues. I figured it out. They're working with girl. Yes, me too. We need more girl positivity, especially in Japan. Well, this was so fun. I want to say thank y'all for everyone who was able to join. We will do probably another live stream in the summer. Probably around my birthday is when we do one because I have more free time then. Again, if there's any breaking Hello Project group, Hello Project news, I will be on YouTube. I'm gonna try to get a vlog out tonight. I'm gonna try. It's not the best vlog, but bear with it. I'm gonna work on some other videos that might go out. Okay, we hit a minute, hour. I'm gonna work on some other videos that will be going out later. Morning news, maybe later one. So look forward to it. We hit an hour. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. Sorry this was kind of crazy, but thank you. Bye.